Okay, so basically, guys, right, I have not done a perfume haul in time. So I feel like there has been a little bit of urgency in my heart and in my soul to film a perfume haul because a lot of new fragrances are starting to accumulate, okay? Boom, we're on it. You're committed now. We're gonna do a long video and you guys better stay to the end because as always, I'm gonna leave my 2 favorites until the end. But guys, this is actually gonna be a madness. I have got 13 new fragrances to discuss with you today. A couple of these won't really be new to you because I've kind of dibbled and dabbled some of these fragrances into some of my more recent videos. So a couple of them you'll be like, I've seen that before. Don't cry, don't beg, okay? I've been a little bit naughty, not keeping you guys updated on my perfume haul shenanigans. Also, guys, I feel like this is going to be a really rambly video, but one of the reasons why I actually was delaying filming this perfume haul, right, is because, guys, I have a new fragrance discovery. I feel like I've found the best gourmand in the world, and I just can't afford to buy it right now. Like, I am doing hot girl. I'm really living my best life right now, guys. Guys, I had to stop filming because I got a text, right, and I was like, oh, who's texting me? Someone loves me, and it was just Domino's. That's how dead my phone is, honestly. The only people that text me is Domino's and Domino's. Okay, so first 2 fragrances that are in my collection from the house of Maison Fragrances Kurkdjian. Why am I slapping my thigh? Like, that don't sound very appropriate, does it? Guys, this is a beautiful moment because these 2 fragrances have been on my wish list for time. The first fragrance is Oud Satin Mood Extrait. Oh my God, I finally got my hands on this bad boy. And guys, I am not disappointed. Guys, I adore Oud Satin Mood. As you guys know, it's one of my favorite fragrances ever. But guys, you see what I did, yeah? I fucked up. Of course I fucked up. Who never fucked up? Hands in the air. No hands. Guys, I fucked up because last year I compared Oud Satin Mood the original with Oud Satin Mood Extrait. Guys, Oud Satin Mood was coming like eau de toilette when I was smelling Oud Satin Mood Extrait on me. Guys, it was radiating off of me. It was like, it was projected. It was absolutely mental. And I was like, no way. Guys, from that point then, I was like, nah, I need the Extrait. There is no way that I can continue living my life knowing that the Extrait exists. It smells so sexy. And I've got basic Becky the original. Like, guys, this is just a lot more saucy than the Extrait. It smells the same, but it is just insane, extreme Oud Satin Mood, like Oud Satin Mood on steroids, basically. I'm so happy that I finally have this in my collection, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm really excited to wear this in the autumn winter. But let me show you what other fragrance I got. Guys, this one I don't know whether I should have left it to the end because it is just one of my favorite fragrances that I bought recently, but because I'm talking about MFK, I should just include it now. Duh. Guys, this is the wonderful, the amazing Oud Extrait. Wow. 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 Oh my God. Wow. Guys, this is just one of my favorite fragrances that I have bought so far this year. Oud Extrait is a wow, and it is so underrated, like no one talks about this. This is a vanilla resinous oud fragrance. Guys, we've had Oud and Rose, okay? We've had Oud and Rose with Oud Satin Mood Extrait, Ombre Nomad, Lancome Oud Bouquet. We've had it, we've tried it, we've done it, we're tired. We're tired, we're sleeping, okay? But everyone needs a Rose Oud combo in their collection. That's why I have Oud Satin Mood Extrait and Ombre Nomad. I'm done. I don't need any more. Guys, this is an oud, but a different type of oud. This is just one of... Guys, I genuinely think that this is so underrated and one of the best fragrances from MFK, in my opinion. Like I said, it's so unique because it's an oud that is taking a very resinous, vanillic direction. It's got a little benzoin in there, which is just very sensual. It's a very like sensual oud fragrance, but it is very strong and very powerful. This is gonna be a compliment getter for me in the winter time. It's probably going to be a most worn. I'm absolutely obsessed. As I said, I wish that I could have put this towards the end to really highlight to you how special this fragrance is and how much I'm really enjoying it. It's so underrated. If you like oud and you like your resins in your fragrances, you are going to be floored. Guys, please get your nose on Oud Extrait. It's fan-freaking-tastic. Okay, now let's move on to some summer fragrances. Let's be a little bit appropriate in this dunya. The next fragrance that is new in my collection, I have spoken about this recently though, is Xerjoff's Erba Pura. Guys, I bought this I think a couple of months ago in one of the Harrods 10% sales. Guys, this was a really random purchase, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, I think just because 10% was on, I was just like, I just want to buy anything, so I just bought this. But this is a really nice fragrance. I'm really on the fence about Erba Pura though. I bought Erba Pura because it is nice. It is really nice. It's a really nice fruity, musky fragrance. But I must say, guys, personally, don't think that Erba Pura is the most unique fragrance. It is really beast mode, which is what I like about it. But also, I have said this a lot on my channel recently. Guys, I find Erba Pura very synthetic. Very synthetic. I just don't know why, guys. I know that so many people love Erba Pura, but for me, it is very synthetic smelling to me, and I just can't get over it. However, guys, when it is hot outside, there is something about Erba Pura that is unmatched. Okay, I've been enjoying Erba Pura a lot more now that it's hot. Will I sell this once it starts to get cooler again? Probably, because I'm not absolutely obsessed with it. But at the moment, I am really enjoying Erba Pura in these hotter heat wave for London kind of days. And then let's just stay on the topic of Xerjoff, shall we? The other fragrance that I got from Xerjoff recently is Overture. Guys, Overture. Guys, if you are sleeping on Overture, please do not. It just smells very sexy and very exotic, and I really enjoy wearing this in the spring and summer when it is a bit warmer. I personally would not reach for this in the autumn and winter because it's not gonna give me that kind of beast mode vibe that I like. But in the summertime, Overture is that bee. Like, it has been one of my most worn fragrances at the moment. Oh my god, guys, so this next fragrance, I'm so excited to bring it to you because it is like another one of my favorite fragrances that I've bought in this haul, and also one of my favorite summer fragrances at the moment. In fact, that's a really strong statement because I feel that in this haul, I have got a lot of really strong summer fragrances that are just absolute bangers. I feel like this year for me has been the year of like summer fragrance discoveries, but this next one is Tropical Paradise. This is my second fragrance from tiziana Terenzi now, and this is called Halley. Now, you guys know that I have Halley Bop. Halley Bop has got to bop out of my house. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been trying to sell Halley Bop for ages. It's not being sold. No one wants to buy it. So guys, no one wants to buy Halley Bop. I'm literally stuck with a fragrance that has cost me so much money. If anyone wants to buy Halley Bop and is watching this, please let me know because I don't want it. So Halley is an extrait de parfum concentrated, which you already know is music to my ears. But you know what else is music to my ears? Guys, this fragrance has a very prominent passion fruit note. Passion fruit is one of my favorite fruits. In fact, my favorite fruit of all time. Porn Star Martinis, hello. Hello. Guys, this is a Porn Star Martini in a bottle. And I mean, yeah, I mean it is, but obviously Porn Star Martinis are just extremely sweet. This is a very sweet fragrance, but it has this freshness underneath it which stops it from getting too cloying, if that makes sense. There's a little passion fruit, but then there is a lot of citruses underneath. There's also a little bit of florals in this. I pick up some rose. There is hibiscus in this, which if you like the note of hibiscus, if you're a hibiscus babe, then definitely check out Halley. There's like a tartness to the passion fruit, like it's not a sugary sweet passion fruit. It's got a very nice tartness to it. Very fresh, very sweet and playful and fruity. Absolutely gorgeous. Guys, Halley, she that be, and I'm so glad I finally have this in my collection. Guys, I'm just gonna continue talking about summer fragrances that are new in my collection. I might as well get through them all, right? Guys, this next fragrance is by the house of Nishane, and it is another fragrance that has been on my wish list for a long time. This is Nishane's Zene. This has been, yeah, it's been up there on my wish list, and I'm so glad that I finally have this. This is a fruity vanilla fragrance that has a lot of freshness to it, and it has a lot of tartness to it. Kind of similar to Halley, actually. It doesn't smell similar, but you know what I mean. They're both kind of like fruity vanilla, but then got a freshness to it. So this is a lot of blackcurrant, rhubarb, rose and vanilla. What I really like about Zene is that there's this like creamy undertone to the fragrance, very, very creamy. Does this convey creaminess? Like this, what I'm doing with my hands, like look, it's like there's a lot of cream in this fragrance. There is sandalwood, and then the vanilla in this is adding to that beautiful creaminess. But yeah, a very gorgeous, like fruity, vanilla, creamy fragrance with a little bit of freshness and tartness, and a little bit of like an aromatic kick. Next new fragrance in my collection I'm quickly gonna go over because I spoke about this in my last video. Obviously, I told you that this was a newbie, but this one is Good Girl Gone Bad by Kilian Extreme. I got the extreme version of this fragrance because the extreme version has got the milky, toffee, gourmand qualities that the original Good Gone Bad doesn't. So the reason why I got the extreme is strictly for layering. Strictly for layering. I cannot come on here and tell you that Good Girl Gone Bad or the extreme has good performance, because I'm not gonna lie to you, it does not. I'm always so disappointed with the performance on this fragrance, but I wouldn't say that it's like terrible. It lasts a long time on my clothes. Like sometimes I can smell it in my hair and on my clothes like days later, which is super interesting, but on my skin it's cancelled. It really doesn't last that long. But guys, I don't care. Like there's just certain fragrances that smell so good that I just don't care, and this is just one of them. Good Girl Gone Bad really just is a DNA that is just so special. This very kind of white floral apricot-y vibe, but then the extreme has got the toffee, the milky accords. It's intoxicating, guys. It really, really is. Guys, I'm such a bad friend, right? Because I don't think that I even let you know that I bought Gris Charnel Extrait by BDK. Yeah, BDK. I like it. I really, really do. I actually had the original version of this fragrance and sold it because I actually did prefer the Extrait a little bit. But in retrospect, I do sometimes wish that I kept it because I really enjoyed layering both of them, and maybe I might get the original back again. The Extrait, right, it's a lot more smokier. There's a lot more darker notes in this, and I definitely say that the Extrait is a lot more unisex in comparison to the original, but it's still got the same DNA, you know? It's not like it's been changed dramatically. And if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I don't think that it's like insanely longer lasting than the original. I mean, it is a little bit, but it's not. I'm just being honest. So yeah, just letting you know, because I'm a bad friend. I don't think that I even told you that I got this. I haven't worn it recently, but yeah, I'm enjoying the Extrait, but I definitely think that I will get back the original just so I can layer both of them together. Okay, guys, so we're getting down to the nitty-gritty of this video, and it is time for me to talk about some of my best of the best, some of my new discoveries, or just fragrances that I really want to highlight at the moment to you guys as just being wows. So I'm going to start off by talking about a really special fragrance house that you guys may have not heard of, you may have. I think it's starting to get a little bit of hype in the community, maybe a little bit, but I think it deserves a little bit more, because if you are a gourmand lover, then this house is for you. It's the house of unique luxury, and the first one is, I think I've spoken about this before, but it's called So Scentific. Guys, this for me really is in the name of the house. It is just a very, very, very unique fragrance. What I really like about So Scentific is the grapefruit note in this. The grapefruit note in this is so prominent, but it's not overbearing or harsh or sickly like grapefruit can be in certain fragrances. As the fragrance starts to dry down, you're gonna get a lot of fruits in it. There's a beautiful strawberry note in there, there's cherry, I think that there's plum, there's a lot of vanilla, there's musk in this, but the musk in this is not like that synthetic, harsh smelling musk. It's just this kind of beautiful, powdery musk. And guys, this is really weird, but there is this like airy quality to the fragrance. It's very transparent but like still present. I hope that makes sense. Guys, this is a beautiful, beautiful summer fragrance, and it's really great as like a signature, you know? You want something that's gonna have you smelling fresh, clean, beautiful. Guys, brace yourself for this one. This is one that is going to just knock your socks off. This is another one that's like a top discovery of 2022 for me, guys. Shut out, you shall not. I'm being stupid. This is Kutay by Unique Luxury. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Guys, this is for my boozy lovers. How do I even put this into words, okay? When I say boozy lovers, right, I'm not talking about side effect boozy. We all love side effects, but no. You need to like a genuine boozy fragrance. Like, you need to like something that smells like alcohol. Okay, like, because Kutay is got sweetness in it. There's some caramel in this fragrance, but there is a lot of whiskey. This is whiskey, but a very realistic smelling whiskey. It is a very, very strong, boozy fragrance. And even though there is caramel in this fragrance and there is some sweetness, it is very much in the background. It is not covering up that whiskey at all. So like I said, you really do have to be into boozy fragrances. But guys, this is intoxicating. Every single time that I've worn Kutay, I have got a compliment, and it is just a wow. The performance is absolutely insane, and the fragrance just smells incredibly sexy. You know what I like to do with this? I like to layer it with side effect, guys. When you layer this with side effect, if you like Baronda, then you are going to love this. This is a lot more beast mode than Baronda. So if you found that Baronda, the performance is a little bit lacking, then definitely you're going to love Kutay. I would say that this fragrance maybe leans a little bit more to the masculine side, but guys, I don't care. Guys, it's unisex, because if I wear it, then I say that it's unisex. You get me? You feel me? Okay, my brothers and my sisters, it is time for me to talk about a gourmand that this year has made me just lose my mind a little bit, if I'm being completely honest with you. This is a fragrance by the House of Soma. One of our lovely Freg family members, Dan, created a fragrance brand called Soma, and he sent me a bottle of Halcyon. I actually need to read you guys out the notes, because when you guys hear the notes, you guys are gonna get just as excited as I was when I read this note composition, and then when I smelled it, I'd lost my head. So guys, imagine a fragrance where in the top, you're gonna get toffee, rum, and cinnamon. I know you're excited already, but wait till you get to the mids, because you're gonna get orchid, tobacco, tonka bean, and honey. Guys, it's not over yet, because in the base, it's got vanilla, benzoin, labdanum, and musk. Guys, I'm so sorry, but does that not sound like every single note that I love in this world? Every single note that I love is in this fragrance. I lost my head. I sold Ojan. I just find that this has a lot more depth to the fragrance. You guys know that I'm not really a fan of Angel Share. I just find it a little bit boring, and this one lasts so much longer, and it's just got a little bit more depth to the fragrance. Guys, this is a gourmand of dreams for me. I'm so happy that I have this in my collection, and I'm so proud of Dan for releasing this, because I just know that the gourmands obsessed people are going to lose their head top like I did. It's like, Ojan who? Dan, you've broken the gourmand market. The gourmand lovers are screaming, okay? Don't be surprised and don't get bored if you guys hear me talking about this a lot, because yeah, in autumn and winter it slaps. I'm so excited to wear this. Guys, we've got one more fragrance, and I feel that this haul has been really good because all of the fragrances I adore that I bought recently, they're amazing, but there is one fragrance out of this whole entire haul that is definitely a contender for my best discovery. I've said that quite a lot in this video, haven't I? I've discovered quite a few fragrances, but this one, will it be number one at the end of the year? It could be, guys, because when I smelt this fragrance, I was moved. Guys, this fragrance, I really, really want you guys to check this out. This is by Lorga Parfums, and it's called Moroccan Iris. Guys, let me just start this part of the video by saying that I am not an iris lover. Oh, just opening up the capsule and the fragrance is just lingering in the air. Hi! Oh, Jesus Christ. Guys, okay, let me compose myself. Guys, okay, I'm not an iris lover, okay? I like iris, I like it, but I'm not obsessed. It's not like my favorite note in the world, but I do really, really like iris. And guys, this is the best iris fragrance that I've ever smelled. And the reason why it is the best is because this is iris and cherry. Iris and cherry. And if that doesn't sound good to you, then I just need you to go smell it, okay? Because who knew that iris and cherry could smell this? 11 out of 10. Who knew? Who knew? Lost cherry where for me when I smell this? Lost cherry who? This is a cherry fragrance that is just so unique because of the iris. So in the opening, right? Let's just... Oh, Jesus. There is a lot of cherry, but there's a lot of cherry in the opening of this fragrance, right? But this, to me, really smells like some sort of cherry sherbet. Like, you know, the kind of fuzziness that sherbet has to it. There's this very unreal fuzziness to the fragrance. And I think that that is the iris. The iris combined with the cherry is creating cherry sherbet. Like, what? Guys, this is so amazing. Like, what I love as well is that as the fragrance starts to dry down, the cherry is not going to be as prominent, but it's still there, you know, it's still there, but the iris starts to take over, and the iris isn't waxy, it's just very buttery. It's more like an orris kind of vibe. It's very, 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 very buttery, like some sort of like cherry butter with sherbet. It's not even like overdone. Like, this fragrance is not too much in this fragrance at all. There's meant to be some florals, but I don't really detect them. I think that the florals just adds to like that powdery sherbet vibe to the fragrance. There's a little bit of woodiness in the base to it, but it's just this absolutely magical cherry, iris sherbet, airy beautifulness, buttery beautifulness that is just... Guys, as soon as I smelled the fragrance, the bottle was in the cart. It was in the cart. I was like, no way. I cannot believe how incredible this fragrance is. Guys, this is an absolutely incredible iris, and it's just so unique in my collection, you know. I don't have anything in my collection that smells like this. I'm so, so happy that I have it in my collection, and I really, really want you guys to try this one. This is for my people that really want something unique. Maybe you're bored of all fragrances smelling the same and you just want like one of those showstopper, very, very special, beautiful fragrances in your collection, then definitely check out Moroccan Iris. It is absolutely stunning. Before you leave, please let me know what some of the new fragrances in your collection are, because I feel like I need to catch up with all of you and know what fragrances you've discovered recently. So before you leave, don't forget to leave this video a thumbs up. As you know, it really supports my visibility on YouTube. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'd love if you could join a family. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.